We get to see you. It's a good thing. So we're going to just very quickly go back to where we were the other day because we're going right full steam ahead, which is now exciting because other than a couple of new things, which are like really literally a couple, we're going to just go into all the prayers that you know and love. Kaf and final Kaf.
What page is that?
Kiddush woman. I'm going to go to it right now. Hold on, page. Okay, page. Yeah, so we're just going to review page 45 for a moment. We're going to do the Friday night Kiddush. And then we're going to continue on just for a moment. We're just going to review this. So we'll read a whole line each. And can everyone see it? I try to make it as large as humanly possible.
That 45?
This is page 45. It's the Friday night Kiddush.
Okay, I'm getting
And I
it.
just want to quickly review it so that everybody has a chance to get their wine out. We'll start our day with the wine. Here we go. And so who wants the easiest line? Anybody volunteering for the simplest line? All right, Rosalind, go ahead. You start.
Okay.
Everyone do a whole sentence. So go ahead, Rosalind.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Excellent. Keep going. I mean.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu. This is I know this, so you
Yeah, I
know.
know, but just read it.
Eloheinu melech haolam asher kichanu b'mitzvotav v'tziv. Well, no, let's say b'mitzvotav Baratza Banu.
Vanu.
Vanu.
There you go. Keep going, Judy.
The Shabbat Kadsho B'Ahava Uvratzon Hinkaltanu
Hin, 1 minute. Hin chi lanu.
Chin
No,
Lanu
sorry. Hin chi lanu.
He Chin Lanu
Not quite.
Zikaron Lema Ase Bereshit.
Vereshit. It's not a B, it's a V. Good.
V
Karen?
V
Yeah, V.
Oh,
Right, Vereshit. Right.
Bereshit. Thought it was a B.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm saying we know it by heart and it's not always correct.
right.
Yeah.
So it's a V, not a B. There you go. That's a
A
good
V.
example of
Okay.
us saying it wrong because we just memorized it wrong. Karen, keep going. Key.
Ihu Yom Tehila Lemechra'a
Not quite. Do that word again.
Lemecharaha.
No, look at it. Do it slowly now. Do the whole thing again. That word.
Okay. Lemi Ka
Lamik.
Lamik. Thank you. Lamikra.
No, that's what you're screwing up. The vowel on the olive is what? Oh, sorry.
A.
Kodesh.
Hold on. Sorry, let me pull this lady back. Hold on.
Yeah.
Lamik ra'e.
Lamikra. Lamikra. Kodesh. Zacher.
Zecher. It's an
That
A
A,
vowel.
very nice.
Zecher.
Zecher. Lesiat. Mitzrayim.
Very good. Keep going, Nina.
Kivanu Vaharta Vitzivanu.
No.
Wait a
See,
minute.
you're memorizing. You're reading it like you memorize it. Go
Right,
back.
right.
Kivan
Kivanu
vaharta.
Vaharta Vitz
No.
Kivanu Vaharta.
We're on the next to the last line on this, my thing here, the first word.
Yeah.
V'o.
Neotanu.
It's not a N, it's a V.
V'otanu.
V'otanu. Right, it's a Vav, right.
Kidashta.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Kidashta Mikol Ha'amim
Yes.
Vishabat Kodsho.
No, Kad.
Kadsho.
No. Look at that word. Everyone look at that word. It's a little
Kachika.
complicated. Kad shecha.
Shecha.
Very good.
Be- Be'ahava, be'ahava,
Ba'ahava. Go, keep going, because I don't know who else joined us, to be honest. And they'll catch up on the next thing.
uvaratzon,
Oh, fine.
uvaratzon, hin haltanu,
Yin
Baruch,
Haltanu, right?
Baruch atah Adonai, mikadesh hashabbat.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome, Bonnie. I didn't see you because I'm sharing the screen, so I don't see all the little faces, like their little, oh God, where'd that go? Oh God, where'd it go?
There it is.
Back.
Yeah, I have to go back now. Every time I do that, I go back and forth. I don't know why it doesn't save where I am. What page was I on? I'm
45.
well, I'm going to
45.
46 now. We're just skipping along and Bonnie can start us off. We're just gonna continue on 46.
46.
Well, we've done 46. We're just gonna go very quickly. Bonnie, I'm
Okay.
saving you for something more exciting. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Like, thanks so much, Margie. Okay,
Tab
46, we know Shin, we know Sin, we know Zion, and we just did the Kiddush, the Kiddush on 45. Remember, Tet has the little tear in the top. It's a T, remember? We're just reviewing quickly. And there the 3 T's are. Tet, Tav, Tav. You see the little box here? And it's all 3 are T's.
Tav.
Lots of T's, but there they all say, okay.
Can't they just have one T?
Yeah, well, so
Wow.
in English, we've got a million that are saying the same too. Okay,
True.
then we're gonna start doing the Shema in a
Okay.
moment, and we're just gonna skip for a moment. And so now we're gonna do part of the Shema.
What
So we're
pages?
gonna skip to
40
20, let me just double check
48.
that I'm where I wanted to be, page 48. And
Mhm.
so again, there must be a, let me just say Shema. Okay, so this is the Shema and the Via Hafta. I am daring not sharing. I don't want to lose my share screen. Did anyone else do? Oh, shoot.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
that's you.
Again,
There you go.
again. Oh, my God. Why does it do that?
As a mind zone.
Oh, it does have a mind of its own. Share screen. Now
Sometimes.
I've lost the thing. Oh, God, I'm so
You'll
sorry.
get it back. Don't worry.
I know, but it's just not where I
Oh,
wanted to do
I
it. All
know.
right, now I have to minimize you all, go to this thing. Minimize my thighs faster than minimizing this thing. Okay, so
Don't forget recording, Margie.
I know, oh my God, we're recording it. Yeah, you're the one that wanted me to record it too. It's your fault, Judy. Okay, let's just do this here. I'm gonna just stay where I am. The 3 tabs, there's the Shema. So the Shema, just for you to have I dare not do this. I'm just gonna make you bigger. Hopefully it'll work this time. It did, it worked this time.
Good.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we don't see it.
Yeah, you will. So the Shema, I mean, I'm not an expert on tefillah and prayer, but I think I've told you this before. If I was not a poet, you can literally take every single prayer in the prayer book and say it could be 3 pages. We acknowledge God, there's one God, and thanks a lot, you're great. And everything else is just, like variations on the theme. You got 400 pages saying, there's a God, there's one, we believe in it, you're great, and thanks a lot. And then you have a million poems, and that's what it is. The Shema and the Via Hafta, and I've not asked a rabbi this, I really should. In my limited knowledge of Hebrew, is the only prayer that to me are instructions. It doesn't say, you're great, thanks a lot, da 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 da. It literally gives you instructions with what to do with it. Hear, O Israel, is not here, it's here, the people of Israel, here, Jews. There is one God, yeah, okay, there's that one God sentence, but then it tells you what to do with that information. Put it on the doorposts of your house, put it in, but when you rise up and when you go to sleep, teach it to your children. It literally is an instruction manual to what to do with what we consider the most sacred sentence of our faith, that we believe in a God. And I don't know any other prayer that does that. So when you look at the English, which I can't possibly share now because I'll lose you all, the Via Hafta, you've all heard it and you've read it in English. I don't know if there's any other prayer that literally is an instruction manual with what to do with that prayer.
Mhm.
And put it on the doorpost for frontlets between thine eyes. It's a new tefillin. You know, that's what to do with that prayer on every door of your house other than your bathroom. Again, you say it when you rise up, you say it when you go to sleep. I say it when I go up in a plane and when I land in a plane, because you're supposed to say it. Those are the words that are supposed to be on your lips when you die. And then just in case the plane decides to crash as I'm going up or down, which is usually when planes crash, not that I've been in one that crashed, obviously. I figured I better hedge my bet and have those on my lips while I'm going up and when I'm coming down. So far it's worked. Obviously, I'm sitting here. But I think that's really cool when you take that apart, especially for kids that have never like read the English, but we've all heard it. And I think that's a pretty cool thing. So most important sentence we have, it's our declaration of faith. And here's what you're supposed to do with that information. And I think that's a cool thing. So the Via Hafta, we're going to go back to that now. Everybody's with me. Did we gain anybody? Anybody else on here? Who knows? Okay. So
Somebody
here-
said they weren't going to be here.
Oh,
Remember?
okay. Okay. Well,
The seventh person.
okay. So there's the Shema. And I grew up in a shul that we didn't cover our eyes. And the reason that we do that is that we're supposed to just be concentrating on this so much that we shouldn't have any other distractions. So we literally put our hands and cover our face, our eyes. To me, you can close your eyes, it's good enough. And again, I wasn't raised that you do that, but everybody seems to. So I just find it weird, but so I close my eyes. I don't need to put my hands up, but that's why people do it. They're supposed to be so in thought that they just have no other distractions. And so they cover their eyes.
In my shul, they always just cover with your right hand. You just do that.
Interesting. Okay. I wonder why.
I don't know.
And
Yeah.
when did they start doing that? Do you think that they did that? I don't remember ever doing it. And obviously, we're
No.
all in our, 60s, 70s here, 80s, I don't know, but I don't remember doing it as a kid, so whatever.
I never went to shul as a kid. We didn't belong to a synagogue. I didn't start doing it till after I got married. So
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. Where'd you grow up, Karen?
in the Bronx.
Oh, okay. It's
Right.
another place. Okay. So Shema here, but listen here, not physically here. Yisrael, it's not the country, it's the people of. It's not like here we are in the space of the land of Israel. No. It's listen,
Listen.
the people of Israel, listen, hear me. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad is okay. And so I remember when we're doing this, that little H with the Yud thing is just Adonai, because we're not supposed to waste saying God's name, but we're practicing and God will forgive us, according to Margie. I have my own conversations with him daily. I have my own set of rules. So there it is. Shema, everybody, line one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Remember, that's a chet, not a hey. So you have to Echad, and that's a D, not an R. Do you see it? Again, you learn the font and you learn the letters. So let's go on.
Shoot. Listen, I got to go for 1 minute because the doctor's calling me.
Okay, go.
So I don't know how to do this.
Well, don't you
Okay.
go to the
To,
doctor.
That's helpful.
You'll come
But
back
just
and do
unmute
the whole thing.
yourself.
She'll come back and do the whole thing herself. Oh,
Yeah.
I can mute her. Hold on.
No,
a
it's
second.
so easy to panic.
I muted her. There we go.
Here.
Okay, so Bonnie's with us. We don't want to forget Bonnie. Bonnie,
Thank
knock
you.
yourself out. Anywhere you want to start.
Line two. I mean, I
Sure.
know this. I'm just
Okay.
like, so maybe I should.
I have a question.
Oh,
I have a
yeah.
question Before we start. I belonged to Reform for 20 years and now I'm a conservative. The Reform say the second line. The conservative at my show does not. What is
We-
the distinction?
Well, the conservative, yes, the reform repeat the second line out loud, proud and free every time they do the Shema. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchut Olam Va'ed. The conservative whisper the words except for Yontif.
Right,
Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, loud as the reform, we say both lines.
Yeah.
It's just the other times we say it quietly.
And I'm asking why.
I don't know why. I
Okay.
just know that that's our practice. I'm not sure why, because we do say it out loud on Yontif. So I'm not sure that, why that is like that. I think I don't remember when I grew up, I guess because we were in Hebrew school and just learned it, we just said it out loud also. I don't remember, but I can try to find that out, why we do that quietly. But we do say it loud on Yontif. So just in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, when I went from reform to conservative, here I am saying it out loud and I'm looking around and I'm the only one.
There you go, right?
Learned quickly.
Yeah. I know I taught in one reform temple and I taught in two conservative, and obviously I belonged to, and my shul was conservadox. So it was like no women's rights at all, whatever. So when I got to the reform temple, I asked the principal, like, what's the bottom line here of what I shouldn't say? Because I don't ever tell kids what they should or shouldn't do at home. I would never do that. I'm not that kind of a teacher that said, well, you're home, you have to keep kosher, and she said, the bottom line difference, other than a few of the prayer and the tunes, is that the mitzvot, conservative and orthodox, they're commandments. You don't have a choice. Like God told you to do this, you better do it. If we do or not is not the issue, but they're commanded. That's why the mitzvot means commandments. The reform, it's kind of like, this is a code of ethics and we should follow these rules, but they're not commanded from God. And she said, so that's like a big differential between the
Interesting.
two. Yeah. Anyway, but I'll find that out, Judy. Why do we, the quiet second line in
Except
the
for the holidays.
right, I'm gonna find out, like we found out tomato juice doesn't count. Okay, the very important things this class finds out. Tomato juice, no prayer for that. Okay, so we're on line 2, Baruch. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Bonnie.
Oh,
Might as well know it because Yontif comes a couple times a year.
yeah, exactly. Baruch Shem Kivod.
Stop. What's the vowel of the second word?
The second word.
You said
Shem.
Shem.
Shame.
Shame.
Yeah. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Perfect. Keep going.
V'ahavta et Adonai.
Vowel. What's a vowel? Eight.
Wait, which word are you on?
The second word, but you said like you put it.
Eight.
You did this right. It's 8.
My New York accent. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha.
Say it again.
Elohecha.
No, look at the third word letter. It's not a het, it's a hey.
Eloheka.
No, just Elohe. It's an H. Elohecha. And a lot of you probably would make that a het, but it's not. It's a H. It's a hey.
It kind of runs into the
I know. That's why we memorize it wrong. That's when we learn to read. It's like, oh, I've always been putting a het in there. Elohecha. There you go.
Okay, we. Bechol levavecha uvchal. This is different.
You can do uvachal or you could do uvchal, but it's usually we say uvachal.
Uvchal.
3 syllables. I'll give you a hint. 3 syllables. You have 2 shavas next to each other. See them?
Right.
The
Yes.
2 up and down. So the first one on the fe is silent. So that
Right.
ends the syllable. There's your trick,
Nav-
ladies.
Right. Navshecha.
Good. Navshecha. Very good.
Uvchal.
Or uvachal, either way.
Uvchal. Meodecha.
Perfect. Perfect. Rosalind, keep going on 4.
Okay, can I move that up a little?
Oh, sure I can, honey.
Okay, that's the line 4, right?
Yes.
Vahana.
Vahayu. So here that yud is a letter.
Oh,
and
it's a letter,
vowel,
yeah.
right? And the vowel is the u. So vahayu.
Okay, got it. Had varim
Yes.
ha'ela.
Perfect. Keep going.
Asher Anochi Matsanka
Not quite, not almost, but not quite. The
Mats
mitzah,
it's a necha.
it's not a nun, it's not a nun, it's a vav. Mitzah, ve,
Vechat, vet. Let's see, where am I?
that's all right, do that word again, mitzah, look at it again. Mitzah, vecha. Good.
Hayom.
There you go, hayom, very good.
Oh, now that's okay, because that's the yud, and
I
then
know, it's sometimes it's a letter and sometimes it's a vowel, don't ask me why.
Al Liva Vecha.
Perfect, perfect, Karen, continue, 5 and 6.
Okay. The Sheena. The Sheena, oh boy, oh boy.
I love that you have two nuns next to each other. So what do you think you do with them? You have the beginning right. This, she is perfect. Now, what do you do with those little suckers in the middle?
The Sheena Eta.
Now, this, she, nan, tam.
The Sheenan. Tom, you pronounce both.
Yeah, well, it's a nun, and there's a nun next to him. So it's two nuns with a vowel in between. So it's na, and then it's nan, like nun, but nan. Vishy nan tam. That's a final mem, remember? Because we don't see it that often.
The
Good,
Sheenan Tom.
good,
Levanecha.
good.
Vidibarata.
Badibarta.
Vidibarta.
Perfect. Keep going, and then I'll have Judy pick it up in a minute. Keep going, 2 more words.
Okay. Vishiva Techa.
Bashiv
Vishiv
techa.
Techa. Vishiv Techa. B'nai Techa.
What's the second letter?
B'vei.
Bavetecha. Good. It's a vet.
Bavei.
Look at the 2 letters next to each other, everybody. A bet and a vet. There they are. Bavetecha.
B'vei Techa.
Perfect. Perfect. Judy, keep going.
I got, my tongue got tied.
Yeah, yeah.
Uv lecha tav
Lech techa.
uv lech ticha. Okay.
Good.
Aderech
Good. Keep going.
uv shar tich. You know, it's so easy when you say the whole thing.
I know that. This is almost like reading it backwards because you
Well,
made.
that's what I was gonna say. It's like.
I know, but look, we're struggling enough going this way. We're good. We're good. Keep going.
Lech,
Uv,
lech.
shach.
Wait, where are you?
I'm over. I can't point. Hold on. I can point
Okay.
here. This word here.
Okay, I was on the line before. Okay, Aderech, I did that. Uv shar good. That's
All right. Let's do it again. Uv. I'll do your syllables. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Uv shar shav tekla.
What is this letter, Judy?
Ket.
It's a
Ket.
uv shech becha.
Uv shech bicha.
Everyone see that?
Is that are those 3 dots underneath the shin?
Hold on. Let me erase my little schmutzies here. Hold on.
What's the vowel under the shin?
It's an ah.
Oh, so if shach.
So it's
Uh-uh.
uv. Let me go back to my little thing here. It's uv. Oh shoot, where's this thing? Uv shech
Shech.
becha. Now, why do you do that? Because look, there's 2 shavas next to each other, which tells you that's an end. The first one is going to be silent, and the second one gets to hear its the is sound. So that's how you know there's a syllable changing there. So then if this is silent, then it has to go here. Uv, shech,
Shach.
becha.
Isn't it shach? Becha?
I'm sorry, ushach becha. Yes, I'm sorry. Ushach becha. Yeah,
Becha. Okay.
sorry.
Uhu,
Two
No.
shavas next to each other. The first one's silent and the second one is sounded.
and the next word is uv, ku, mecha.
Good. Uv, kumecha. Oops, where'd my, I don't want to do that. Hold on one second.
So,
All right, who hasn't had a turn? I've lost track. Oh, Nina's back. Nina, you get the schmutzy word on line 7. Can you see it?
she's on mute.
Oh, then she'll say it perfectly correctly then.
Talking to the doctor. Now I'm not on mute anymore. I'm
Okay.
back. Ukshari, Ushak, team,
Various syllables. Ook,
Ukshari,
various syllables. I gave them to you. Now do it.
Ukshar, Tom,
Good. Everyone look at it. 3
Ook, shar,
syllables.
tam.
Look. Ook, shar, tom. Everyone
Mhm.
see it?
Ukshar, Tom,
Good. Keep going.
Laot al Gedecha.
Hold on. I'm moving it up. Oh, sorry. Now I got this mess here.
We're gonna make you do that again.
I'm trying. I'm sorry. Schmutzy here. Go ahead.
Wait a minute, I don't know where I was.
I'm going to show you. Here it over here.
Where's
Le-
over here?
Oh,
Oh, Liot al Yadecha.
Keep going.
Vitach,
Nope. What's the
No.
second letter?
Vehayu,
Yes. Look at it and now say it again.
Vehayu,
Perfect. Now there's your new TED, everybody. We hadn't seen it since we learned it, but there are 2 in a row. So it's, there you go. It's, I know it's a little hard to read, but keep,
Litafot.
okay, now look at it. You can't see it. I'm so sorry because it's schmutzy, but I want you to see it, okay? It's le toe. There's the dot up there. See it?
Oh, Litafot.
Yes. Le toe ta boat. Everyone see it? I know it's hard to read because it's a little lighter in the print.
Bain Einecha.
Perfect. Whoopsie, let me get rid of this thing. Like now I got the lines everywhere. Oh,
Oh.
It's
I
on
know, it's
8.
right there. It's right there. I didn't lose it.
8.
It's right here.
8.
Okay. Vahayu letotafot bain
Beinecha.
einecha. All right, anyone else join us? Bonnie, why don't you finish this off? Line 8 and keep going.
Line 8.
Yeah.
Ook. Ook, ook tav, tam, ook
Good.
ook,
Very good. Very good. Very good.
al, may. Ooh, it's hard to, is that a Zion?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do this. I shouldn't do this. Okay, watch me.
Mhm.
What is that?
Oh, that's a mem. Yeah, I know.
Okay, mim, mi.
No, that I got. Mem, the other one. Those are Zion.
What's
both
that?
Zion.
What's just give me by syllable? Mi,
Yeah.
zu,
Mezuzot. 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 Mezuzot.
and then it ends with the tav. Mizuzot. Perfect. Oh, yeah.
So-
Every time I try to erase something, it goes nuts.
I know, right?
Draw, erase. Oh, yeah. If I do it this way, well, whatever. Mizuzot. Let's just leave my schmutz there. Bain. Keep going. Oh,
Bain.
I'm sorry. Bay.
Beitecha.
Perfect. Ignore the fact that there's schmutz here.
Uvish arecha.
Perfect. Everyone look at it. I know they're long words and I know they're not sight words unless you sit there and sing the song, but
Right.
taking it apart, uvi sha recha. Perfect. Now, if I do this, I seem to lose. Where's that eraser? Where's that eraser? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So now
49.
let's see if I can do this. Shema Yisrael. We can all do it, even though it'll be funny. Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad. Quietly, but we should know it. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. And line 3. V'yahav Ta 8 Adonai Elohecha B'chol Levavecha Uv'chol Nafshecha Uv'chol Me'odecha Ve'ayu. I'm on 4. Advarim Ha'e Asher Anochi Mitzavecha Hayom Al Levavecha. Line 5. Fishinan Tam Livanecha Parta Bam. I'm doing the wrong tune, sorry. Bam. And then we're here in this little section here. Bashivtecha Bavetecha Uvlechtecha Vaderech Uvshach Uku Mecha Dar Tam Leot Al Yadecha Ahayu Litotafot Bain Einecha Uch Tav Tam Al Mizuzot Beitecha Uvi Share. And now when you go to shul, I don't want you memorizing it. I don't want you singing out. I want you to take those words apart till you own them. Okay? Excellent, excellent, excellent. And here it is, if you want to just practice like a normal person on page, on page 49, there it is. The Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, and the small little words, which may be small, Baruch Shem Kavod, Malchut Le'olam Va'ed. Okay, and there is the V'yahavta. All right, so when you practice, you only have to go to that box. Okay.
So you want us to take those words and inscribe them on our hearts, right?
Amen. Amen. So here we have now finally on page 50, our second S. Now remember the sin is on the left and the shin is on the right. The same way we have 3, like the tav, tav, tet, tav, tav. We have a samech and a sin, and they're both S sounds. Don't ask me why. The only time you're going to look at this and say, what is it? You're going to think it's a final mem, maybe.
Yeah.
Fair is fair, but you're never going to see the final mem unless it's the last letter is your first hint.
Right.
And the mem is like a square. Literally, it's a square.
There it is at the bottom.
Yeah,
Shalom.
and here this is rounded, like an S is rounded at the bottom. Let's be fair. So this is a samech, and samech ends with that CH sound. But if you had to write it in English, I would probably spell it S-A-M, samech, E-C-H, samech.
And that has a little curl on the top too.
Well,
but-
so does your mem. If you think
And then
about it, oh
some.
God, I'm going to go back to writing. You're going to hate me all. If I had to, let's see, if I was writing a squared off mem, there's my final mem.
Oh, it has the curl too.
and look at the difference.
Right.
Yes,
All right, and
rounded.
I get it. Fair is fair, they look alike.
Yeah.
So the
The
mem,
last one
you're
is
only
big.
gonna see at the end, because it's a final mem. So hopefully it won't confuse you unless it's the samach ends a word. And to be honest, does it end? Yeah, I guess it ends some words. Samach is it, the letter S, whoopsie, I dare not write again, is a rounded kind of letter. Well, it's curved at the bottom, it's curved at the bottom.
Right.
You know, it's the only way I can explain it to you to make it make sense.
Looks like somebody's chin.
Okay.
Look at
So How
that.
is Chin gonna remind you of an S? Let's see
But
what.
that letter looks like a chin. It looks like a mask that you put on.
Oh, okay, well, hey, you know what, honey? Whatever
know.
gets you going, let me just see our cheat sheet. What does it say for Samach? A slice on side.
Huh?
I don't, oh my God, trust me, this is the cheat sheet on this says here, it says over here on the side, it's like a slice. It doesn't make any sense, the cheat sheet.
No, this is,
When
yeah.
I like mine better.
Circle, a
It
circle in
like-
the middle.
I like my explanation better. Sometimes it's not a good explanation. Okay, so just a final mem and a samach. So again, this is a samach. I dare not erase it. I'm just not trying to erase it. I'm just making it as big as I
Oh.
can make it. And there's your first line. You know the first line every time you do it. You know, it's just a samach. See, say, sa, sa, so, su, sit.
Sit.
Sit. Okay.
So,
Sit. I'll
So-
do mine too. Why should you do the easy ones? Sit. So, su. Sit. Sigula.
ew.
So. Soph. There's your
Oh.
final fay. We haven't seen it lately.
Right.
See it? So, okay. Su. Nisucha. Sigula. Line 3.
Mhm.
And there's your final mem next to a summit. There they are. You see it, line 3? Everyone
Um,
know where I am?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Line 3 has a.
Hold on, I'll try to, oh God, every time I do this, I screw it up. So oh my God, draw. Here, look at this. There's your
Oh.
final mem.
Oh,
Next
Sigrid.
to it.
Oh,
Samach.
okay. Right.
So look at it.
Yeah, okay.
Sigula.
Yeah.
You see, one's rounded like
Right.
a letter S
Rounded,
at the
right.
bottom. I think that's the better way to
Right.
remember it, okay? Ah, my phones. Why do my people call me? Well, that's probably nothing. Okay, so line 3 again is Segula, Segula.
Hey, Margie, I got a question.
Yeah,
So in Hebrew, there's no punctuation. Like there's no periods or explanation points and question
there
marks.
are periods, sometimes you'll see a little dot. But no, and there's no lower and uppercase. There's a lot of things it doesn't have.
And there's no
Mhm.
question marks,
I don't speak conversational Hebrew.
but
So
like in
that-
this stuff, there's none.
Well, because nobody's asking us any questions. These are prayers. You
I
know, no one's
guess.
saying, do you believe? You know,
I
they're just
guess,
saying,
yeah,
they're pretty
yeah.
much statements and poems. They're not
Right.
questioning us. I have seen at the end sometimes a dot, but I don't think that dot is like a
How
period.
about,
I can
how
think
about commas? There's-
I don't see any commas. Look at
Yeah.
I mean, go back to the Via Hafta, 90,
Yeah.
lines long.
There's no commas.
I
Right.
don't see it. Here,
Mm-hmm.
go back to this, just for argument's sake. So you have here, let me draw. Here, there's like a break. That's almost like a comma. You know, there's like a break in the action on that sentence.
The colon.
The colon. So
Yeah.
I don't think they called it a colon, but here's a colon. We'll call it a colon. There's a colon. Here's a
Right.
colon.
The end is one. So
There's a
maybe that's like a
colon.
period, yeah.
So they seem to have colons, yeah. What we call a colon, who knows what they
Right.
say in Hebrew, that kind of break the sentences to phrases,
Mhm.
but you don't see commas here. You don't see periods here.
Okay.
Here you see a draw. Here, remember I told you sometimes you'll see a little dash in between two words,
Right.
or up there, you see that. It's kind of like you group those two words together, almost like if it was like in English, a hyphenated word.
Mhm,
But I look at this whole piece here.
mhm.
The hafta eight and I have a couple called me. It's just like a break in the phrasing. I guess I'd say that it's more of a break in the phrasing.
See, so they don't come up for air when they do all that.
They don't come up for air. They do not come up for air. That's a good point. Okay, so let's continue. Oh, now I've got the fakakta things here going on. Erase. Where's my erase button? Here it is. Take off my little doodads. I'll master this by the time this class is over. Okay.
You'll be ready to teach the next one.
No, it's all right. Okay, so here we have the samach again. Let's just skip away. Let's go to line 6 and Rosalind, do line 6. I'm skipping
Okay.
around. I don't want to spend the time doing all this.
Okay. Nisi,
Good.
manos.
Yes. So that particular, I don't know if it's a real word or not. So there it's ending in a samach, where
Right.
one could say, is it the final mem? But it's the rounded bottom, so it's not. Very good. Keep going.
Vuhu,
Vehu.
hu, nisi,
Good.
uma, ros.
Nose. It's an N. Nose.
Uma nos, Lee.
That should sound familiar a little bit.
Lee.
Umanos Lee. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? Sound familiar?
Right.
Good. Judy, keep going. 7.
Kusi.
Kosi.
Oh. Kosi. Mace.
Minot.
Okay, I got my vowels mixed up.
That's okay.
Kosi.
Good. Karen, where are you? Don't see that.
I'm
far, girl.
here.
Keep going. Line 8, honey. Oh, look at the line I gave her. Too bad.
Zecha.
Suka.
That's
Suka.
Su.
Oh, Suka.
Those 3 dots cockeyed diagonally is an ooh. Suka.
Suka. Suka, our favorite.
Yeah.
Ah. Ha. Po. Resh. Haporesh.
Hapo race.
Race.
It's a
Okay.
S.
Not sh- Haporesh. Sivat.
Now do that again. What's the vowel under the
Oh,
samach?
Suvat.
And no. I'm so glad you made a mistake. What's the second letter? It's not a bet.
Ah, it's the bet.
It's not the bet. It's a kaf.
That's the cuff?
Yes.
Oh,
All right. Now I have to write again. You're making me nuts.
No,
Watch
I
this.
see that. I see it's
This
curved
is
rather.
the bet,
Ah,
and this is the kaf.
Right.
absolutely. Oh my gosh.
That's okay.
There's a lot to think about.
It's a lot. It's just, but again, you learned it in English. You
Right.
learned the difference.
When we were
between the B and the
children,
D.
when
The
we were
lines are on the wrong
children.
side, right? So do that
Yeah,
again, honey.
I'll-
Where are you, Karen?
I'm here.
Hapo race.
So,
Hapo race.
oh, okay. Hapores, sikat, siket,
Hold on. Watch me.
sukat,
Right. Ooh. You know. Ooh.
sukat,
Sukat. Sukat shalom.
shalom.
Perfect. Hapares Sukkot Shalom. Okay, it's just having us revisit the whatever the chet. Oh, now I got the schmutz around again.
So it's Hapores, the something sukat welcome.
Erase.
Sounds like a big
erase.
sukat welcome.
Right. Okay, there we go. Close that up and I can move this sucker down. And these are rhyming words if you want. Oh, I didn't even look at the time. Okay, we're good. Hakol. And again, just look at this first word here. It's not a bet. The line doesn't go across the bottom. See, it's a K, it's a kaf. It's kala. Everyone see
What
that?
line-
It's not
what line-
bala, it's kala.
Where are we?
We're on the first line here of
51.
rhyming.
Okay.
right
Kala. Oh,
here.
yeah, Kala. Yeah.
So
I-
if
That's the
this
groove?
was the first letter, it would be ba la, but it's kala.
Isn't
Kala.
that the groom?
That's a bride.
Yes,
I think.
oh, the groom, very good.
Oh, right.
The groom, the challah and the chusn, yes, yes, okay. Okay, so you can practice these. Let's go, Judy, read me this, whoa. I'll circle some words. Judy, read, whoa, geez,
What are you doing?
can't curse here. Read me that word, Judy.
Mesucha,
Good, good. Rosalind, read me this word.
Teeth,
Uh,
teeth, Tifrotzi.
Yes, 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 yes. Karen, read me this one.
Read,
Yes. Keep, whoa, gosh, sorry. Once I have this open, I can't do it. Nina, keep going. Read
where
me
are we
the
at?
next, this, hold on, Karen. Nina, read me this.
This one?
Yeah.
Bane? No.
Ben, like my
Ben.
father. My father's a Ben.
Ben Parizzi.
Or Partsy, either one.
Partsy,
Partsy,
Partsy.
Partsy, right.
Bane
Okay.
Ben Partsy. Okay.
Right. Hold on, let me get to my eraser. Oh God, here, go body. Read me these three.
Oh, okay. A Todd.
What's the first vowel? Echad.
Todd, sorry.
Mm,
You
Todd.
had.
Ech-
You had.
Echad.
Yes.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Echad.
Good, good. Let me erase. Go back. Okay. Now look at what we're starting on this and we're going to end with this. I'll do line 1. See if you sounds familiar. Lecha dodi.
Ah,
Ah,
And yeah.
Lechu
Yeah.
v'nelcha.
say that one again. The,
Lechu v'nelcha.
the,
question. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Judy, go ahead. I'm sorry.
the,
V'nelcha.
the nail.
Ah,
The nail.
Let's go on.
Could you
You can ask
elaborate
your
on what
question,
I'm
right?
looking for in the matching idea?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Would you elaborate on what I'm actually looking for in the matching ideas?
Let's see. I have to go to
These
the
little
teacher's
gamey things
guide
you
and
always
see
talk
what we're looking at. Let me see.
I'm-
Bo'i chala. I'm looking at line 6. What's the matching idea? Not a clue.
I know what it is.
What
I
is
do this
ahead,
one.
Bonnie?
The end, what we welcome
You
to
match
the
the word in column in one column to the other. So like, for example, number 1 would be Lecha Dodi would match with, I can't show you, the 1, 2, 3, 4, where is it? Like the second word down. The first word on the right would match with the second word on the
Huh?
Lekrat Shabbat. Yeah. Lecha Dodi Lekrat Shabbat.
Shabbat. Oh, hold
Oh.
on. So she's doing this.
Right.
Lechadoti lekrat kala. No, that's not it. Here. No,
Yeah,
where is it?
Lekrat Shabbat.
like
no?
crisscross.
Oh, no, that's not working. Hold on.
Oh, you don't, it doesn't go with that one? Okay.
No.
Lekrat Shabbat, no?
What, the second one? Lahado di Lakrat Shabbat. The second word on 2. The second line on 2 matches with the first one. Lahado di Lakrat Shabbat. See that?
No.
Look,
Yeah, that's
go
what
to
I
the-
said.
Yes,
that's what you
yes.
said. That's right. Lahado di Lakrat Shabbat. Okay, so there's Lahado di 1. The second
Right.
phrase on 2 is
Yeah.
Lakrat Shabbat.
Lekrat Kalal.
But line 6 is equal. Bo'i chala, bo'i chala.
Yeah, that's
I didn't read the directions. It's a game. I have no idea how to play it. So
It's not a.
No.
let's take a very quick look. We're just gonna play around with this. I can't even think of, I mean, I can literally think of 3 or 4 and I have no knowledge of liturgical whatever. But I learned this. Lecha dodi lekrat Shabbat. Okay, Or
Mhm.
Lecha Dodi Lekrat Kala Pene Shabbat Kabbalah. I learned Shemo v'zachor b'dibur echad, or Shemo v'zachor b'dibur echad. What all I can tell you is that there's a million tunes to this, and
Yes.
you usually change the tune because my shul does all 9 verses, whatever it is. You change the tune multiple times in the course of singing it. So
Mhm.
my traditional synagogue changed the tune 3 tunes to the whole prayer.
Mhm.
And so when I started and where I finished was a completely different tune. I got to get rid of that little line, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, just ignore it. So when we come back next after Thanksgiving, yes, after Thanksgiving, we are
Yeah.
going to conquer Lecha Dodi. But
Ah,
I would say, you know, every single letter in here. My homework for you is to literally take this apart, and I don't care what tune you like, start to read it and not sing it. Just read it twice and then you can sing it any way you want. Because when you
Mhm.
read it, you're going to catch your mistakes. When you sing it, you're never going to. So to me, the easiest way to learn it is that very slow way, which I hate singing it that way, but then you catch the words. And if you do lecha do di, you can't screw it up because it's so slow. Versus lecha do di lekrat kala, you're not going to catch them. So if you remember that old-fashioned way,
Mhm.
lecha do di lekrat kala pene shabbat nekabela lecha do di lekrat kala Pene Shabbat Nikabela. And then, so when you do it that way, you're going to be reading the words. And let me stop sharing. So page, we're on to Lecha Dodi. Let me stop sharing. Everybody's good? Did we lose anybody? No, we didn't.
You ever hear the Craig, wasn't it Craig
Craig
Talman?
Talman. Talman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lecha, lecha, dodi. You know, it's like
I love that way.
I know, me too.
Yeah, I love it. Even when I do Yigdal, you know, we learned it Yigdal Elohim Chai Vayishta, and I like Yigdal Elohim Chai Vayishta much faster, 10 times. But if you're learning it, better off
Yeah.
the slow way. And then you learn your 4 ways to do it. And then you go to another synagogue and they have a 5th way, and you can't
Exactly.
figure out the, you know, the syllables, shall we say. You can't figure out the tune. Have a fabulous Thanksgiving.
Margie, before
you
you go,
too.
Yes, Karen, go ahead.
is it possible you can send us an alphabet chart in alphabetical order? I think the book.
I
does
thought we
different
did that.
things.
Bonnie had shared that with us, didn't we?
Oh, I don't have one.
Bonnie had one
I
that was
have-
not. Bonnie
have-
shared one, I think it was alphabetical order.
It was, yeah, with the alphabet.
I
yeah.
bet you also could just Google the Hebrew alphabet, and I'm sure you're going to find a
Yeah.
graphic.
Mhm.
Okay,
I would do
I'll
that.
I'll look, thank you.
Yeah,
thought there was
I would just do that. Look at that. Yeah, this is Gimel. No, this one is definitely not. The cheat sheet here is
No.
not.
That's what I have.
Yeah, me
That's the
too.
one I have.
You know what? The cheat sheet works except when the summit. I didn't like its explanation. And again, every time you're going to see, you have to just remember the ones you get tripped up on. And here's a good example: the hey, the chet, the tav, and the bet and the kaf. You'll see, but once you get them, you'll get them. I promise. All right.
Have you
Yes,
ever
Judy,
seen-
go ahead.
Have you ever seen this?
Put it over in the middle.
The Jewish star with all the alphabets?
Oh, yes, I have seen that.
Nice.
You take in the Jewish star, you literally can find every letter of the Hebrew
Oh, I
alphabet
knew that.
according to that artist.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
very cool. Yes, I have seen that, Judy. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so we will not see each other next week, but practice. Just if you can do, you know, Lecha Dodi, you'll be in a good place. I think almost every letter's in there. Okay.
That's great.
Have a
Thank you
wonderful
very
Shabbat and happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Right.
Bye.
Bye,
Shabbat
ladies.
shalom.
Thanks for hanging in there.